Hello everybody, HK Takio here. Today we bring you the draft analysis for the PWC Season 6. We were sadly short on the finals of the PWC Season 5, which we lost the finals to Luna. All I can say is we could have played better. He played amazingly, so he deserved it for sure. But yeah, we're back for a new season. We're gonna try a new playstyle this time around. And oh fuck. Well, there goes my mod. Okay. What a fail. Well, now you know I have a Pelipper. But yeah, anyways, it shows already, I might as well reveal it. We're gonna try rain to this time around, and we're gonna see how it works. You're gonna see who my rain abusers are in a minute here. But yeah, we're gonna try to win, try to make playoffs. Our division is pretty strong, but we're gonna try to do our best. First one, we actually franchise this time. The first time we franchise something is Greninja, because I love Greninja Season 5, and I feel like I would love it again in Season 6. It has amazing coverage. It's my first Sea Captain, because now not every mon is allowed to get Sea moves. Shame on that. Hold on, let me pause on Season here. So yeah, not every month. So now we have to pick 2 months that can only use Sea moves, which kinda sucks. But what else can you do about it, man? Next one we picked was our Mega, which was Mega Scizor. I've always wanted to try Mega Scizor because it's a really solid steel type. It has a 4-time weakness to fire, but as I said before, as I'm drafting rain, that kinda complements it. Like, it really helps Scizor a lot. And it can be bulky, it can be a sweeper. Scizor is amazing overall. Next one we have is gonna be Zygarde 50%. Zygarde, it's a mon that can set up, that it can hit hard. It's pretty freaking bulky, and I'm really looking forward to using it. So I'm glad I get to draft Zygarde, and we're gonna hope for the best and see what he can do. Next one is a mon that was around for round 3, which I didn't think it would get to me, but that was Tapu Koko. And the reason why I picked Tapu Koko, first of all, I had planned Jolteon, but Jolteon was a snipe for me, so I had to go with Koko. But I mean, Koko's arguably better, and it's a fairy and electric type, and hoping for Koko to put in work. Huge momentum gainer, and this is my second Sea Captain, so let's go for it. Next is Pelipper. Like I said, I'm drafting rain, and Pelipper is arguably better than Seismitoad. Shots fired to what's it called? Politoad. Shots fired to Colton. But yeah, Pelipper is just a defensive mon, a rain setter, and we're gonna hope this thing can put in work and help our team to victory, since it's our only rain setter here. Next up we have a lot of Marowak. As you can see, I'm drafting rain, so the typings have to be very specific, because otherwise I'll get destroyed by one typing, or I won't have enough coverage for another one. So for example, Scizor takes the grass types that hits rain. Zygarde takes the electric types that hit rain. And it's very hard to find a solid 5 type for rain. However, Alola Marowak does that really well, because it has the ability Lightning Rod, which is absorbs electric type hits. So let's say a core between Alola and Pelipper. They go for electric type, I go into Alola. They go for a water type, I go into Pelipper. And yeah, just like that. So Alola also has a really good attack stat with the Tech Club. Without it, it's kinda weak, but with its own item, it is pretty strong, and I'm looking forward to using this thing. This thing looks pretty dope. Sadly, it's very slow, but yeah, it seems good on paper. Next up we have Virizion. Virizion is a grass and fighting type. I didn't have a fighting type at this point, so I wanted to draft Virizion. So yeah, I mean, this thing can go special, it can go physical, it can set up with coal mines. It's probably the least used of the 3 legendaries from It's one of the used 3 legendary horses, because the Raccoon and Keldeo are much better, and Cobalion as well. But yeah, hoping for version to put it work. Next up we have here, it's Seismitoad. And this is my first range sweeper. People said the Seismito is a bad range sweeper, and I'm gonna prove you wrong. I'm gonna prove you wrong because Seismito hit has a lot of potential as a range sweeper. It gets a lot of coverage moves, believe it or not, and it can hit hard both physical and special. And it also gives me a stealth rocker together with a Lola Wap. Oh yeah, that's also a reason for Marowak, because it can set up rocks. So it just fit the team really well. And yeah, even though Seismitoad is weak to grass types, we do have Scizor and we do have a Lola Marowak for it. And then this next one right here, which is Weezing. Weezing is a tier 5. I really want it because I feel like it fits the team really well. Its ability Levitate really helps against EQ spam. It's a very defensive mon, very bulky. It can set up toxic spikes. It can Will-O-Wisp things. It can be Pain Split. It's a really annoying mon to deal with. And I'm looking forward to use it. God damn it. Yeah. Looking forward to using Weezing and putting work. I'm going to be renaming this Pokemon this season though, so just expect this thing to be named James. For sure. Next one we draft is Tauros. Okay. So I have a small story for you here. So I didn't draft Tauros at first. I draft what's his name? Bertic. Yeah, this round I drafted Bertic because Bertic is it's a rain abuser. It's a nice type. We didn't know have a nice type, and Bertic definitely helped our team a lot. Would have given me another rain abuser because I have another one at the end, but you'll see who it is. It's not as good, as reliable as always. But yeah, but then Colton, good for Colton, because he was after me on the round the Bertic went. I took Bertic and then he was like, fuck. Like I built my whole team around that thing and he got sniped from me. So he tried to talk to me about traits and stuff and like what did I want. He even offered me points for another mon and stuff. So I just like, alright, you know what? Give me Tauros. Give me Tauros because I know Destiny wanted Tauros. So I wanted a good normal type because there weren't much of the board anyways. Miltank was already taken. So I told Colton, give me Tauros and I'll give you Bertic. I'll have to deal with only Seismitoad, Sweeper, and then my next mon right now. So yeah, I was just really cool about it. I'm just like, just give me Tauros and I'll trade it for you for Bertic. And he's like, alright, dope. So yeah, we ended up doing that, and after the draft and then we traded. So I have a Tauros. I think Tauros has a lot of potential. It's an Intimidator. It has Cheer Force. It has really wide move pool. And it just looks cool. Look, a Surfing Tauros. And last but not least is my other range sweeper, which is a Floatzel. Floatzel arguably is not up there with the best range sweepers. I believe the Skindra, the Scout-Tops. Oh yeah, by the way, Colton, he drafted a half rain, half hell team. So that's why obviously when he went to Bertic, because it works on both weathers. Makes a lot of sense. And yeah, but we have Floatzel here. However, I feel like Floatzel has some really good potential. It gets access to bulk up, Source Dance, physical attacker, Swift Swim, and if we, because the thing is, I'm not sure if I'm going to. Let me just finish the video because this is the last one. We're not sure if we're gonna stick to rain the whole season. Because my plans did not go as I planned them fully. And if we could make some trades to make the team better, we would, even if I had to get rid of the rain. So yeah, I'll be definitely looking forward to any trades I can do, any modifications so the team can be better. If we can keep rain though, that would be amazing. So yeah, this was a spectacular. This is my PWC, I guess, analysis. I don't go deep into the movesets and stuff just because I don't want to give any ideas for the battles. I just say the mons basically what they usually do. And yeah, we got week 1 against Justin, which Justin was I guess you can say my student from the D League, and he actually managed to win, so he moved up to main, and he drafted a very scary team with the core of Magirna, Mamoswine, and Megaladias. So that's gonna be very, very hard to deal with, but we're gonna see what we can do about it. And yeah, this was just Takio. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the battles as soon as they begin. Thank you. Bye bye.